Hello, Mike. Thank you for coming in. Trying to get my phone up and running with the live stream so I can see what's going on. Here it goes. I'm doing pretty good, Mike. Thank you for like one. Idaho Garden Girl, thank you for coming in. Naomi Decker, how are you doing, Naomi? Cold War Prepper Lee. I appreciate y'all coming in. I have been trying to give love. I've been watching some of your stuff, Lee, and I will plan on playing another one of your live streams this evening, replaying the Bud Files. Thank you for coming in. 7 in the house. And Idaho Garden Girl, I need to go back and give you some more love on yours. I have watched all of your live streams, but I haven't done it on both of my channels. So I can give you some watch time. I just need to go back and figure out which channel I've watched what on, and I will go back and bring that up to date. So I will do the same thing for you tonight. I'll play at least one of your live streams. Seven in the house. 5 likes. Well, I tell you what, I will go ahead and offend everybody early. Let me say a couple of things. Oh, hey, Verna, thank you for coming in. And May Myers, Family Vlogs. Let me go to your channel. Oh, you got a big channel, May Myers. May Myers. What my channel aspires to be when it grows up. Oh, VLOGS. Let me share you out. This is May Myers' channel, and I will add her on as a moderator. You are now a moderator. Verna, Vase Place. I tell you what, I'm going to run at least one of your live streams tonight. I'll do a playlist, and I'm going to give you some love overnight. Run one of your live streams. I'm going to do the same thing with Idaho Garden Girl and Cold War Prepper. Bad Body, thank you for coming in. So as I was saying, I figure I would offend everybody early. let me get y'all stirred up with some statistics. I went and looked at the national debt clock, which anybody can look at. I looked at it maybe an hour ago. At the time I looked at it, it said that the national debt was 33 trillion 749 billion 837 million blah 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 and some change. So we're right at $34 trillion. Now what does that mean to us? All 350 million of us, according to estimates of our population. What that means, here we go. Yep, OSHIT. Each individual owes over $100,000 towards the national debt. So Lee, we better get busy. Good Lord in heaven. No wonder they keep trying to raise our taxes. Yeah, it is. The dollar is losing value. Nahid Wakwavog, thanks for coming in. Nine in the house. But I thought that would get some of y'all going. I'm told I take after my grandfather. He used to like to get a good argument going, and then he'd leave. My father, my uncle, may they rest in peace, used to say that about my grandfather. I never met my grandfather. He passed away before I was born. And I figure I could get a good one going this evening. But you know that right there. Now here's something else. It's estimated, and you know, and even the more left wing publications are talking about the high statistics. Reportedly, upwards of 10 million illegals have entered the country since the Biden administration took office. The last year of the Trump administration, 400,000. Biden, they're averaging over 3 million a year. Under the Trump administration, hello bus stop. Under the Trump administration, they had a Remain in Mexico agreement with Mexico, and Mexico was actively trying to prevent them from coming across the border. Second Star Survival, thank you for coming in. Second Star Survival. Here's another statistic. Have I got y'all upset yet? I'm trying. We have over 50 million foreign-born people living in the United States. Some of them are citizens, you know, but there are over 50 million foreign-born people living in the United States currently. So I'll let that percolate and I'll leave that alone for now. Let's talk about prepping. Okay, being prepared. I have been actively shopping Black Friday. I've been actively shopping. I've been ordering things, and they should start coming in probably tomorrow. I'm still ordering things. I haven't made the big orders, but I've been doing small orders. And I'm going to be showing what I've been getting. Now, I have been posting on my community wall items that I've been purchasing or that I own. So if you go back the last 15, 20 community wall posts that I've done, these are all items that I recommend, that I own, or that I bought, and current prices. Now, the further you go back, the less likely the prices are current, because some of them, the prices have went up, some of them, the prices have went down. I would look at my most recent ones showing Black Friday deals in the last few days, and those are current prices. Uncle Al is not on here right now, I don't think, but he commented about a pair of tourniquets that I've ordered. saying stop buying junk. Now, and I need to have some training. Well, I have had training. I do know how to use a tourniquet. I do know how to use a pressure bandage. I do know how to do CPR. I do know how to do the Heimlich maneuver. I have been trained in how to do the electric shock. Um, Now, honestly, and being truthful, it has been a few years since I've had a current card. Because normally when you go for training, they will give you a card that's good for normally, depending on what you're getting, what you're getting, it's either 1 or 2 years, and then you've got to go back for retraining in order to be, you know. But I've got cards and all that, and pull out cards. Oh Lord, let's see. Heart Saver CPR. This one's current. CPI blue card. I just went through the training on this one. So yes, I have. Hello, Uncle Al. I just mentioned you, sir. But I value counsel. Mike, Crusher Reviews. Here you go, Mike. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for coming in. Eight in the house. So, I need to talk to KP Heathen. Thank you for coming in from Louisiana. So, I need to talk to you about nutrient survival. Lee, I understand you're an affiliate. Need to talk to you because I've been wanting to buy some of that. And if I can help you out, I will do so. So we need to talk. I sent you an email today, this afternoon. I sent you an email. And when you respond, give me your phone number again so we can call, or I can call or text you, because I don't have, I, I don't remember if I have it saved. I don't know if I don't remember if I have it saved. Or send me a text message, because I think I gave you my phone number, because I know we've talked, so you should have mine. I'm getting to where I'm getting all silly. Hey, take care, Naomi Decker. Thank you for coming in. Little Lone Prepper. Thank you for coming in. I am working on my playlist for tonight. I need to give love to some channels. And Uncle Al, I am sorry, I am behind on your channel as well. I need to give you some love, Uncle Al. Thy Bullfrog. I've been trying to thank you, Lee. We'll be in touch. I might have I might have your number right now. I had your email address because I was able to pull up your email address. So I'm sure I probably have your phone number, but just in case I asked for it. Thank you so much. So um, normally when you get a first aid kit, it's going to be a real good boob. Hopefully, it'll be a real good boo boo kit, and it'll have a lot of basic stuff in it for small, you know, things that happen. Most boo boo kits are not going to have bleed stop. If you don't have bleed stop, it's good for clotting to stop. You know, if you cut yourself, it'll help you clot. Bleed stop. You can get this at Walmart. You can get this a lot of places, but usually a boo boo kit, you know, first aid kit will not have it. That's something that I would add to any boo boo kit. Now, Smart Girl NYC, thank you for coming in. The other items that I would add some a couple of 6-inch pressure bandages. I would make sure I had plenty of gauze to pack it, and I would also want a good tourniquet. Excuse me. Don't want to gross everybody out, but I got a cold. Dag nabbit. Yeah. My wife went to the doctor today. I probably caught from her. Please feel free to drop your link. If you have not done so, drop your link. If you have a live stream coming up, if you have a premiere coming up, please feel free to mention it. Drop your link to it. I'm not jealous. I'm about growth. I'm not a growth channel. And I'm not particularly a ration channel. However, I do ration reviews occasionally. The last one I did had to point over 500 views, you know. And I mean, you know, and that's a lot of views, but I'm sort of jealous. You got some of these other channels that are smaller than me, and they'll do a review, and then all of a sudden they've got 2,000, 3,000, you know, views. And the most I've ever had on a ration review that, you know, I had done, you know, a couple of years back was like right at 1,400 views. And you get some, they'll get 3, 4,000, 5,000 views. And I've, you know, and I look at them, and I've viewed some of these, you know, reviews, and they're not like anything super. They're decent reviews. Mike does a really good review, and he's been getting, you know, and he is a food ration channel, and he's not getting near what he should be getting. Melinda Elliott, thank you for coming in. And Frostbite. Thank you both for coming in. So as I was saying, I have been putting up recommendations, and a lady today left me a comment, willy-nilly, I think it was, willy-nilly, and she was in the live stream last night, and I had put up a image of a Kuggins emergency stove that basically you use fuel taps with it. And it comes with fuel taps. And I indicated that I think the current price on it is $10.49 on Amazon. And she said, well, you need to go to Walmart and, you know, get it. Walmart, as they had it on clearance. They had them on clearance at Walmart for $1. and I bought 10 of them. And that's wonderful. My Walmarts that I have here in Victoria, the one a mile from my house and the one across town, neither one of them carry that. Or I would probably buy it there as opposed to ordering it. But I ordered it because it's like collecting small things. You know, you can use them. And I have fuel tabs. I've got a here's one an Espit, and it comes with the pot for water with top you can boil, and I've used it. I need to do another video with it, and I've got a bunch of Espit fuel tabs. I ordered some of the Coggins fuel tabs, a 3-pack of 24 each, 72, and the thing about the fuel tabs is they stink, so you really want to use that outside because it'll smell. But I had yeah, they do, they smell, you know, but I normally like to use Camp Heat or Sterno, and I can boil water with that. Sterno boils water really well. And when you're looking at freeze-dried food and coffee, I got to have 5 or 6 cups a day. I mean, that's my drink. I mean, I'll drink occasionally. I'll drink a soda, but I prefer a cup of coffee. Or in the evening, you know, you can have a hot tea. You know, like Earl Grey or a, you know, I got tons of tea. And you got to be able to boil water. You got to be able to get your water hot. Also, for reconstituting freeze-dried food, you got to get your water hot. So, but she had said, you need to go look at clearance, you know, and I do. You know, I do look at clearance, but it's like hit or miss, because when they put stuff like that on clearance, it doesn't last long. You know, so they may put something on clearance, and then 2 days later, it's sold out. Then I come in, and it's hit or miss, unless you go every day, you know, and check every day, and I don't have time to do that. So, but, oh, here's another one that just came in. I'm sorry I missed you. NOVIELYNLABITORIA, single. Let me check your channel. Okay, young lady, you're not a content creator. Let me share you out. This is the young lady's channel, and I will add you on as a moderator. Be on your best behavior with your comments, and everybody will treat you quite well here. Well, most of us want to be at 1,000, and we want to have 4,000 watch hours. I'm working on it. I need about 640 watch hours, and I'm on the hunt for 1,500. And I will be doing a 1,500 subscriber giveaway. The rules are in all of my videos. My latest video has a little less, did it yesterday, it has a little less than 50 views. It's going slow. And, but to qualify for my giveaway, and I have really good, my giveaways, I give out good stuff. You need to leave me a like and a supportive comment on the last 5 videos that I release prior to hitting 1,500. And here lately, I've probably put out 5 or 6 videos in the last 2 weeks, short ones. My videos, I've been putting out little videos, like other than the unboxing of the Blue Eddy that I did, and that Blue Eddy right now, you can get that EB3A portable power station for $198. That is an outstanding deal from Blue Eddy. I own one. I'm thinking about buying a second one. And they've got marked way down, and it is a good quality small power station, and I recommend it. I've used it. My wife took it camping, and it worked out really well. So, yes, thank you. Please hit the like button if you haven't done so. It will help the channel. I've had 19 come in and identify themselves so far to my count. I think I know the individual who's been coming in and saying hello and then, leaving without leaving a like. And I've commented directly to that person a couple of times asking them to leave me a like, and for whatever reason they don't want to leave me a like, but they want to come in and say hello. Well, that's fine. Susanna Morrison. Thank you for coming in, Susanna. If you're not connected with Susanna Morrison, I encourage you to connect. Susanna's got a wonderful channel. She's a single mom raising a beautiful young daughter. She's on the other side of the world, so I guess it's Wednesday morning, maybe 8:30, 8:30ish, where she's at. All right, Uncle Al, thank you for coming in. Appreciate you. I will be over to give some views. So back to what I was saying. Right now, my go-to on a small portable power station is the Blue Eddy. You can get it for under $200 right now during Prime. $198, free delivery. If you don't have Prime, you can get a 30-day free membership. I take advantage of that. You can always cancel it. After that, it's about $15 a month to have Prime. Mom of 4 boys, thank you for coming in. Mom of 4 boys. So I have been trying to fill in my preps, and I've started back to work. I'm working now, and I am retired from this from teaching 30 years. I get a nice retirement check. My insurance is through the retirement system. When I turn 65, I'll get Medicare, and then my state insurance will be the secondary, and then it'll basically pay full amount of everything, honest to God, I haven't even checked the school district insurance. I need to get with the person that's responsible for benefits and talk to them about the school district insurance. That What's the status of that? They may be covering me, and I don't even know it. I go in tomorrow. I've got an appointment tomorrow to go see a gastrointestinal doctor, that my wife's doctor, and I'm going to be scheduling a colonoscopy for over Christmas break. I'll have 2 weeks off at Christmas, and I'm trying to schedule a colonoscopy over Christmas break. You know, that's where they take that long hose with the light and a camera on the end of it and a snipper, and they ram it up your rear end and check for polyps and such. Hopefully, it'll be okay. So you're going to have 3 girls. Well, God bless you. It's a woman's world. I'm outnumbered in my household. My wife and my daughter are both females, so they got me. They outnumber me. Um, Statistically, there are more women in the world than there are men, and it's a woman's world. I live in it. My boss is a woman. Her boss is a woman. I get along with them just fine. They're very supportive. I appreciate them. Guru of baseball cards, thank you for coming in. Guru, I will be giving Echo some more watch time tonight. Um, Living my best life at 60. I will be giving her some more watch time. And I hope Ink will show up, and I will post her on my community wall, Dave. I hope Ink will show up, and I'll post her on my community wall, and she should pick up a few more subs. If you want to link her up, Dave, on my community in the stream, I'd appreciate it. I don't want to get away from my right now, or I do it myself. But if you would link her up, and I will encourage everybody to sub to her, and she'll sub them, and everybody will pick up a sub. I just subbed her this evening on Dave's channel. They were doing their Yahtzee tournament, and I think Dave won the game that I was watching. Well, thank you for that, Bus Stop. God bless your mother. And I haven't forgotten about sending you a box. I will be doing so probably when I get off for Christmas. I'll be sending out some boxes of goodies to friends, YouTube friends. I've been threatening I'm going to do that to Dave and Echo. They sent me the best box I've ever had. I mean to tell you. And I'm going to pay them back. Mama 4, I had all girls 2 and no boys. Nothing wrong with that. I like girls. I'm married to one. My wife, and she's a very good cook. She's making some, I think she's making tacos tonight. Or tostadas. Um, so, talking about preparedness, do you have And I'm going to go over FEMA. FEMA says, do you need to have a week's worth of food and a week's worth of bottled water? I will tell you, you need to have at least a couple of weeks worth, you know, and you need to have a way to heat water. The power goes out. You don't have gas. You don't have electricity. Maybe you don't even have running water. If the power's down, and if the power plant does not have its own generator with fuel, and a lot of places don't, you could be out of all three. And you need to have a means to heat water. You need to have a means to heat if it's dead of winter. You don't want to freeze to death, depending on where you're at. So you need to think about those preps. And Walter Davis, thank you for coming in, Walter. I had 30 channels last night. I had 30 channels. And I did 3 community wall posts today. And I made sure that I linked all 30 of those channels that came in. So all 30 of the folks that came in last night are up on my community wall. If you're looking to subscribe to some really good channels, these are all good channels. They're all good people. I encourage you to go out and those were the channels that actually, you know, left comments. I had more than twice that number that were lurking. Some of my friends lurk, you know. They'll talk to me about, you know, what I was doing, and so why didn't you? Well, I don't want to, you know, I don't want to leave it, you know. Or they'll text me about it. You know, they'll send me a text. Hey, I liked your live stream. I like the blah 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 blah. You know, but they don't want to leave a comment on YouTube for whatever reason, and they'll leave me a like sometimes, but they won't leave a comment. I have not seen Ink come in. Been waiting for Ink to come in. She has not. And I hate leaving to go find her. So right now I'm trying to find Ink in my subscription list so I can link her. AK Fabe. I see her up there responding to one of my videos or something. IJ. HIJ. It's taking me forever. Here we go. INK. Share. Copy. So I just posted a channel that I joined on Guru Dave and Echo's Yahtzee live stream. And I would encourage you to reach out to her channel. She's not creating content right now, but she's planning on starting. Well, that's wonderful. I love bunnies. Rabbit meat. Quail. Quail's a little gamey for me. Quail is a little gamey. But quail eggs, you know, they're small, but they're tasty. I really need to get into raising quail. They don't take that much room. They start laying eggs and reproducing fairly fast. And they're a good source of protein. You get your meat. Nita's Cooking Show. Thank you for coming in, Nita. Nita, I'm going to run another one of your live streams tonight. I run one of your live streams last night. I'm going to give you some love, young lady. If you are not connected to Nita. Also, I posted a link to INK 1181, and if you feel so motivated, I would say go over and sub her channel. She hasn't started producing content, but she says she's going to start doing shorts. So I've got 6 channels that I'm planning on putting in on my watch list tonight so far. Hey, Bus Stop, you take care. Be safe, Bruno. So right now, and take care, Mike. Mike Rice, Smashing Machine, take care. 13 in the house, 42 minutes in. So right now, I would encourage you, look at your preparedness, look at what you have. Make a list of things that you'd like and start finding them. If there are things that you don't have that you need, make a list and start shopping for them. You can also go, you never know what you're going to find at a garage sale, yard sale, estate sale, in the want ads in the paper, penny saver or ad sack. You know, you can find a lot of stuff. You know, if you attend a fairly decent sized church, people will oftentimes put stuff on their church board. I made out like a bandit. God, has been 15 years ago. An older gentleman was about 80 years old, wanted to get rid of all of his reloading supplies, his reloading. And I bought it all from at a reasonable low price. RCBS, good brand. And I still have that stuff. I haven't been reloading. It's been a while since I've been reloading, but I have it. And I can go update some stuff, you know. I got tons of brass. I say brass. I've got tons of brass. So, like I said, how much water do you have? You know, do you have a method of filtering it? I would say boil it and filter it. Filter it and boil it. And as far as food is concerned, what's your food situation like? Yeah, they say that the government has got a crimp on primers. I've got a bunch of primers put away. I need to go dig all that stuff out. Hell, I've got powder put away. I need to dig all that stuff out. And I need to restart my reloading. I've got tons of ammunition, but it'll be fun. I enjoyed reloading. It's like going out and plinking. You know, it's enjoyable. I used to go to the golf course and I'd hit a bucket of balls, and I enjoyed doing that. But I enjoyed much better, much more going to the firing range and shooting a box of bullets at my, target practicing. And it's sort of scary, but my wife is a better shot with a Glock than I am. Be safe, bus stop. Be safe. Willie Jilly, I mentioned you earlier. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate that comment that you made about clearance shopping. One of the things I often tell people to do is look for clearance. And you really got a good deal on that emergency stove. It's going for about $10.50 right now on Amazon. I just ordered one, and I remember you're commenting about that they were on clearance at your Walmart where you shop at, and they were like $1, and you bought 10 of them. Well, that's wonderful. That's a great deal, outstanding. And I've got those kind of deals before, but it's like hit or miss because unless you go every day, um, stuff like that will go fast. They had the 72-hour ReadyWise freeze-dried food boxes that normally would they were going for like $40. And they put them on clearance for $9. And I bought 20 of them at Walmart, the Walmart where I shop at. It was just luck of the draw, and I bought 20 of them. And then if you look behind me, these are ReadyWise buckets, and there are two different buckets, and you can see 4 of them right there. I got 10 of them, and they were $88 buckets, and they marked them down to $40 a piece, and I bought 10 of them at once. I bought 5 of one, and I bought 5 of the other. Evelyn Official. Thank you for coming in, Evelyn Official. Another good channel. If everybody's not connected to everybody else, I encourage you to connect. Yes, I'm sorry. That's a good explanation, Lee, of what a primer does. Yeah. I've also picked up a bunch of Agassiz Farms 48 hours. I got those at a real good price. I got those at about 20 bucks a piece. I got 6 of those. And I got 9 of the Mountain House 48-hour food packs. I bought 9 of those. And I was getting those for about $30 a piece. And right now they're going for close to 50, at least 45. And I got them for like 30 a piece. And they come with 6. They come with 6 individual pouches. You just reconstitute it with, and it'll have a couple of breakfasts, and then 4. Well, and actually, it'll have 2 of each. So it'll have 2 of like stroganoff with beef, and 2 of something else, and then it'll have the 2 breakfasts. And I bought 9 of those. I've got 9 of those right now. But I've been buying, and then I've been buying individual meals of different stuff. I've got them stored in plastic totes, and they're inventoried. I've been inventorying my stuff, and I've been buying MREs I just got a couple more cases of humanitarian daily rations in. I paid less than $40 a case for those. And I got a case of Apex in just recently. And then I got a case of 16 of the low sodium Sapacos. And I need to, you know, I'm behind, you know. But I mean, I've been ordering stuff and it's been coming in. I need to do videos on this stuff. 9 in the house, 22 likes. So I will be doing some more posts. I will shout out everybody that's here tonight. So far, I've had 26 channels come in, identify themselves. 26. I'll post them up on my community wall. I'm also going to post up Inc. 1181, young lady. I found her tonight on Guru Dave's channel. Guru, Dave, and Echo were doing their Yahtzee tournament. Dave was really hot tonight, and Echo was a little bit upset because she wasn't, at least in that game. And she wins. She'll win sometimes, and sometimes Dave will win, you know. But she wasn't too happy because he was really doing well tonight, and she wasn't. And that's just the luck of the way things go, you know. Sometimes you'll have good days and you'll have bad days. I went over to my local Walgreens today, and I printed, and right now, like, you get prints made, they're like 40 cents. And you get little thumb stamps, you know. And I did a me and my on Twin Day, me and my two paraprofessionals. I printed copies for them. I got one for me, I got for them. I printed several copies of me on Halloween. I wore my Halloween tie with my suit. And I gave one to the wife, one to my daughter. I'm going to give one to my two paraprofessionals. And here's a little cute little couple of my paraprofessional and his girlfriend that both worked at my school. This was Halloween. She went as Dorothy, and he went as, I think, the Scarecrow. But he has a very good brain. You know, if you only had a brain. No, he's got a very good brain. Or was it a heart? Is it he wanted a heart? I can't remember. But I'll, you know. So, good night, Evelyn. Thank you for coming in. I'm not going to worry about the emojis. 9 in the house. Before I finish any of my live streams, there's some things I always say. Be thankful to people who serve. They don't do it to get rich. They risk their lives. Many have given their lives or they've become disabled. I mean, whether you're talking about the military, veterans, the police, deputy sheriffs, constables, people who enforce laws, who they're the ones that respond when you call for help. Be thankful and be appreciative to firemen, to EMS workers, paramedics, people who serve. They don't do it to get rich. Teachers, you know, teaching is a ministry. The Lord was a teacher. Rabbi basically translates teacher. Every day when you wake up, be thankful. Say a prayer. Thank God for the day. pray for your family and your friends, those who need you. I've been praying for Dave to recover. David Vanderford, Guru Dave. He was in the hospital in emergency intensive care for a while, and then, he's home now, recovering. God bless him. And treat people the way you want to be treated. Do unto others as you'd have others do. The golden rule: do unto others. Lead by example. A leader has to be a good follower. I was a principal, I was an administrator for 23 years of my 30 years in education. Now I am a teacher. I mean, I could have went back as an assistant principal, probably, and got a job in my school district. I mean, they've had openings. I don't want to put in those hours. I'd make a little bit more money, but I mean, I don't want to put in those hours. I've done that. I've been there and done that. I earned my place as I earned becoming a principal. I earned becoming a director at the central office when I did that for several years. I earned those positions, and I don't want to go back, and I don't want to step down into and do that. So I went to a Baptist high school one day a week. We had to wear a tie. I grabbed one from my dad's closet. It said "FU" in a wavy pattern. Oh, God almighty. I didn't notice. Not good. Walter, golly, jeez. That's a good story. Oh, shoot. I've been seeing these, that women shouldn't vote. I've been seeing all these shirts that women wear that said women shouldn't vote. And I don't believe that. Women have had the vote since 1921. I think ignorant people, whether you're a man or a woman, shouldn't vote. I've been watching a lot of these short videos where they're interviewing people, like who you voted for or who are you going to vote for, and a lot of them come across like they're really stupid. They're voting for a particular candidate. I won't say who. They're voting for a particular candidate, but they can't justify why they're voting for that person. Give me 5 reasons you're voting for so and so, and they can't, or they get upset when you ask them that question. You're being sarcastic, or you're trying to make fun of me or whatever. You should be able to defend your position. If you got a position, you should be able to defend it. Joshua Humphrey, thank you for coming in. Matthew 23:9 is what Protestants use to tell us we can't call priests father, but they never quote 23.8. But be not ye called rabbi, for one is your master, even Christ, and all ye are brethren. Leonie Ariola, thanks for coming in. I think the big thing, Lee, about the Protestants is that they don't believe you've got to go to a priest to confess, and that you can basically accept the Lord and accept Christ, and you don't need a priest to make that happen for you, or a pastor. You accept Christ, you come to Jesus, and you don't need a priest or a minister or whoever to intercede for you. I mean, everybody should pray for everybody else, and that in a way is interceding. But the idea that, for one thing, scriptures basically say that if you are a religious leader, you're going to be held to more strict account in how you conduct yourself and how you represent, the Lord. Creative Redundancy, thank you for coming in. Creative Redundancy. If you have not left me a like, please leave me a like. I'll be over after my live stream, Lee. Thank you for being here. I'll be getting off in a couple of minutes, and when I do, I encourage you to go over to Cold War Prepper's live stream. He puts out real good material. I truly enjoy his live streams. Okay. So, remember the Boy Scout motto is to be prepared. Life is good, but it is what it is. And look at my community wall posts. Leave me a like and a supportive response to the last 5 videos. You never know when I'm going to hit 1,500, and I will be doing a drawing. Those channels that have left me a like and supportive comments on the last 5 videos before I hit 1,500, you'll be in the drawing, and I give out good goodie boxes. So I will be back tomorrow at 7 p.m. for another edition of Coffee Talk. And go over to Cold War Prepper.